Hey everybody, and welcome back to Absolute Garbage Tabletop. Today we're going to be playing Tiny Epic Dinosaurs from Gameland Games. This is a 1 to 4 player game, usually about 30 to 40 minutes long. This is a game where you're a dinosaur rancher and you're going to be collecting dinosaurs and keeping them in your ranch, selling them to do contracts, and basically you're trying to get as many victory points as you can through 6 rounds. Every round will be played through 7 phases, which you'll be doing different things such as feeding your dinosaurs, breeding them if they're in an enclosed area together, rearranging your ranch, and doing all sorts of different things. So for setup here, we have our research cards, which are going to be right here. These cards, you're always going to have 3 out here. So let's put our first 3 cards. These will usually have unique dinosaurs that you can get during the game. They will also have abilities that they can do, and they will have a set of victory points here at the bottom. You also have your public contracts, which are up there. Since we're playing a 2-player game, we're only going to have 3 of those out, so let me put 3 public contracts out. Okay, so there we have our 3 public contracts. Now we're also going to need to grab 2 of those private contracts, and then pick one of those. Okay, so we have our 2 private contracts here that we get to choose from. I know this one has more points, but I usually don't give up my unique dinosaurs. So we're going to go with this one here. It has a smaller amount of points, but I feel like I can do this more easily than I could the other one. With these private contracts, you can only do them if you perform a public contract and finish one of those, and then immediately after you have to do this private contract. So it can be a little tough to get these private contracts out. You're going to need a lot of dinosaurs on your ranch. Speaking of a ranch, I just realized I don't have one. So we're going to pick one. Basically you have these ranches here, and they're double-sided, and you just pick whichever one you want. So I'm going to go with this one here. Whoops. We're just going to put that over there, and then we'll put these away in the box. Also, as you can see here, we have all the meeples for the unique dinosaurs here. There's some there for Velociraptor, Allosaurus, Brachiosaurus, and Stegosaurus. These are the top 4 are just the common dinosaurs that you can get, which don't have abilities, but you know they do give you some points. And Stegosaurus and Velociraptor don't require too much food to eat, but the Allosaurus and Brachiosaurus do have to eat 2 types of food. So that can add up pretty quick. Okay, so the way we play this game is we've got these 4 cards here, which let us know which abilities we can use. So what we do is every turn we're gonna get our meeples here, and we're gonna put them in a space for an action that we want to do. So over here is basically where we get dinosaurs. If we put a meeple here, then we can get a Stegosaurus, Velociraptor, Brachiosaurus, or Allosaurus. When we try to get them, we have to roll this dice. If we get this blue net here, that means that we just get the dinosaur and we'll put it over here in our holding area until the end of that phase, where we will wait for the arrange ranch phase, and I'll explain that in a bit, where we get to put the dinosaurs from the holding area into the ranch. Over here on these 2 are basically for the research cards and getting barriers, moving barriers around, and for doing public contracts. So up here in the purple, if I put a meeple here, that means I get to do one of those public contracts. Now if I'm going to take a public contract, I have to already have the dinosaurs in my ranch that I need to pay for. So for example, For this card here, we're going to need an Allosaurus, a Brachiosaurus, and a Stegosaurus. Now, if I have all three of those dinosaurs in my ranch, I can put a meeple here on this space, or this one over here, and then I can complete this contract, remove those dinosaurs from my ranch, and then I get to keep this card, and I score 13 victory points. Over here in the gray area is basically for barriers. So this one here, I don't know if you can tell, but right here in this space there's a little crate, which is this crate right here. So basically I would need to pay a crate to be able to get 2 barriers. Over here, if I put a meeple here, I get to take the first player marker and I get to move any of my barriers around that are already placed. Once you place barriers on your ranch, you can't really move them around unless you put a meeple in one of these spaces to let you move your barriers around. Other than that, they have to pretty much stay where they're at. If I put a meeple here, that means that I can just get 1 barrier, in which the barriers are up here, and then you just place them along these little dotted lines here on your ranch. And then over here we would pay a crate to be able to put a dinosaur from our holding area out onto the ranch, and we get to move any of the barriers we want. That's pretty useful in case you have a dinosaur that you need for like a contract or something. You can put a meeple here, move a dinosaur onto your ranch, and then your next turn put a rancher on that contract space, and then you can fulfill your contract. Then down here at the bottom we have the research cards. So right here you would have to pay, if you put a meeple here, you would have to pay a leaf and a meat to be able to grab one of these research cards. Now if you don't like these research cards, you can draw another 3 and then put them out here to the side. But once you draw those 3, you have to pick one of those 3 there. You can also put a meeple here, which means that you'd have to give up a dinosaur to do the exact same thing. Either pick one of these 3 here, or put another 3 and then pick one of those 3. And then over here we just have spaces to gather more food. Right here you would put a meeple to get 2 leaf, 1 leaf, right here 2 meat, 1 meat, and then 2 crates, 1 crate. Down here in the research center, I know earlier I mentioned that we can get dinosaurs, but you can also get other kinds of cards which will give you different abilities. Some of them, I remember one of them is you can discard that card to feed all your dinosaurs without giving up any of your resources. Let's see, there's this one here that right here it tells you during the first phase you collect 2 resources of your choice if you have at least 3 enclosures in your ranch, including your starting enclosure. I'll explain what all of this means in a bit once I start talking about the ranch here and the phases that we're going to go through. So let's look at this card that lets us know the phases. So basically we're going to be playing through 6 rounds. Every round we're going to have to go through these 7 phases here, and once we go through the 7 phases, just move to the next round and keep going. On the 4th round here, each player gets an extra meeple. So we'll have a meeple here, and then when we get to the 4th round, everyone gets their extra meeple, and at that point they can start using all of them. Okay, so let's start with the first phase of resource collection. Gain resources from all unoccupied spaces in your ranch. Now what that means is that right here on the ranch you'll see that they have little symbols for the leaf, meat, and the crates. Now what that means is as you go along playing the game, you're going to put dinosaurs and barriers in these areas. Now the barriers are going to go along these dotted lines, but the dinosaurs are going to go into the spots with these symbols, or even the ones without them. But once you get to the first phase, which is the resource collection, if there are any dinosaurs blocking these symbols, that means that you won't get them. So in the beginning you're always going to get 5 leaf and 3 meat and 1 crate. But let's say you put a dinosaur here And so now that only exposes 4 leaves. So that means you would only get 4 leaf, and same for the meat. If you put a dinosaur here, that only leaves 2 meat that you're going to collect. And if you put a dinosaur in here, then that means you don't get any crates during that phase. Okay, so for the second phase, you're going to assign ranchers. That just basically means you take the ranchers from here and you start putting them in any spaces that you want. Phase 3 will be to retrieve ranchers, take back all the ranchers from action mats, and ranchers and dinosaurs from the medical leave. So basically that just means you take your ranchers and you just put them back right here to your player mat here. What they mean about medical leave is right here. So when you roll this dice here, when you get the blue net, as I mentioned earlier, you get to keep the dinosaur and put it in your holding area. If you get this egg symbol here, that means that you get an extra dinosaur. So if you're trying to get a Stegosaurus and you roll this egg, that means you get a second Stegosaurus. Now that can be good or bad depending on if you have enough space in your enclosure to put them in, or if you have enough food to feed them, because if not, you'll have to go with some negative consequences, and I will explain that in a bit. Also, the third symbol you can get is these claw marks here. Now what that means is that your rancher, so let's say we put a rancher right here where the Velociraptor is, and we rolled this symbol here with the claw marks. Well, then that means that I guess during the transportation process, the rancher got hurt by the Velociraptor. So both the Velociraptor and the rancher will go right here to where it says medical leave. And that means that they're not in your holding area. So that means you can't use this area here to move a dinosaur from your holding area to your ranch, which could stop you from getting some of those contracts up there. But it also means that this area is, this space is open for other players to put their meeples in there. Now why that's important is because when you have one meeple in an area, if someone else wants to use that same action, they have to put an additional meeple. So if you had one meeple there, they would need to put 2. If you had 2 meeples there, then you would need to, the next player would need to put 3 meeples. So that's one of the reasons why the medical leave thing is kind of important, because that leaves a space open for your opponents. So after retrieving the ranchers, you're going to arrange your ranch, sorry. Place all dinosaurs and barriers from your holding area into your ranch. So while you're doing the assign ranchers phase, you would be hopefully collecting barriers and dinosaurs, which will all go into your holding area here. So during the 4th phase, the arrange ranch, you can start putting the barriers wherever you want to make enclosures. And you would put the dinosaurs into those enclosures. Now let's say, for example, let's see, what would be a good place. So this is an enclosure already. This is a permanent enclosure. This can't be broken. So you could put a dinosaur in there. Now let's say you put a barrier right here. That means you have 2 spaces in that enclosure, so you can put 2 dinosaurs, but they have to be the same type. It can only be 2 Velociraptor, 2 Stegosaurus, 2 Brachiosaurus, or 2 Allosaurus. But unique dinosaurs cannot share an enclosure with any other dinosaur, but they also don't have to be in an enclosure. They can just be out in the open. They won't run away. Now by run away, so basically the water here and these mountains here make like a natural barrier. So the dinosaurs can't escape here, but they can escape through these areas here. So you would need to make enclosures to make sure that they don't have a way to get out through here. So you would have to put barriers in these areas so the dinosaurs here don't get away. So once you start building your enclosures, you just basically want to make sure that you cut off their route to getting to these areas, so that way they won't escape. Now if a dinosaur does escape, depending on the type of dinosaur, there's going to be a different kind of consequence. So if one of your herbivores, which is the Stegosaurus and the Brachiosaurus, if they escape, they destroy one barrier on your ranch, and you can choose which barrier, but that will usually allow another dinosaur to escape. so that can be pretty bad. If it's a carnivore, which is the Allosaurus and the Velociraptor, then they will eat another dinosaur on their way out. And you can choose which dinosaur that is. But yeah, that could also hurt your chances of getting public contracts, and it also takes away some victory points that the dinosaurs give you. As I said earlier, with the unique dinosaurs, they don't have to be in enclosures. They can be out in the open, and they won't escape. They'll just they'll basically just stay in your ranch. There are some dinosaurs, or I think one or two. I think it might just be one. There's this dinosaur that you can put in the water, but yeah, they won't escape either because they just stay in that water area. So the next phase is feed dinosaurs. Feed dinosaurs in your ranch. If you cannot, unfed dinosaurs escape. So right here on this track, you're going to have your meat, leaves, and your crates. Now, whenever you have to feed a dinosaur, you just look on the mat here, which will tell you how much to feed the basic dinosaurs. But if you have a unique dinosaur, it'll tell you right here in the top right corner how much to feed them. So for example, this plesiosaurus here only needs to eat one meat. But if you look on your player mat here, you can see Stegosaurus requires one leaf, Velociraptor 1 meat, Brachiosaurus 2 leaf, and Allosaurus 2 meat. And they also give you victory points here at the end of the game. So if you cannot feed your dinosaurs, they are going to escape. They're going to be unhappy and just leave. And again, depending on the type of dinosaur it is, it's going to be either they destroy a barrier or they eat another dinosaur. The next phase here is breed dinosaurs. For each two of the same dinosaur in an enclosure, gain and place a newborn dinosaur into your ranch. So let's say again we closed off this area with a barrier and we had 2 stegosaurs here. So during that breed dinosaurs phase, those 2 are going to create a baby, which means that you need to now put that baby in an enclosure. So you could put it here, or if you had another enclosure, let's say you put a barrier here and here, you could put that baby stegosaurus over here. Now again, if you go to your next round and you get to that phase where you have to breed dinosaurs, if you still have those 2 stegosaurs there, they make another baby, which means that you would have to put it in another enclosure, which means you could put it here if you needed to, or here, wherever you like. But yeah, as long as you have 2 dinosaurs together in the same enclosure, when you get to that 6th phase of breeding dinosaurs, then you have to put the baby in another enclosure. And again, if you can't put the dinosaur in an enclosure, it escapes, and depending on if it's a carnivore or herbivore, it will still do those effects of destroying a barrier or eating another dinosaur. Then finally, the 7th phase, you're going to refresh for the next round. You draw a new contract. Sorry, I got a little tongue-tied there. You'll draw a new contract if someone already took one. So if someone took one and that space was empty, then you would just draw another contract card and refill that. And then you're going to refresh the research cards. So at the end of the round, you're going to have to discard all the cards, research cards that are out. Just gather them all up, discard them, and then put 3 new research cards for the next round. And then you'll be set to start up at the, after you do the refresh, you move the little coffee mug round tracker, this little thing here. You move that down to the next round, and then you start again from the first phase and just work your way down. So, sorry if that was a lot. I know it seems like a lot, but once you start playing, it's really quick, it's really easy. This game, I love how quick and easy it is to play this game. I know it's a lot of information I just gave you, but it was just because I was trying to be a bit detailed on it. But yeah, that's pretty much all you need to know to play the game. I am going to be playing solo. I'm going to be playing against the breeder here. For solo, you've got these rival rancher cards that you're going to put up where it says solo, and you'll just follow along with what the card says. I'll explain that as I take my turns, but basically what we're doing is we're going to start filling these up with dinosaurs, and they're going to activate their special power here, which is they get one of each food and the crate there. And if they ever max out their crates, meat or leaf, they get extra dinosaurs. So yeah, I'll explain all this as we're playing. So we're ready to get started. Let's start our game now. Let me put these tokens over here. Alright, we're ready to go. Alright, so the rival rancher always goes first. So you give them the little first player token. And so let's draw a card for them. Alright, so basically what this means is that we're going to put this card on the action mat that has a letter B, which is this one right here. Now, if it's empty, there's no other meeples, like my meeples, or basically what that means is that when you get a card like this, and it means that every single one of these spaces has a meeple on it. So if it's empty, they get 2 Stegosaurus. And if there's already a card there, or one of my meeples are already there, then they perform the action on the track with the Stegosaurus. So since it's empty, we're going to add 2 Stegosaurus. So let's put the card here. Now what we're going to do here is that this is the Stegosaurus track, so we're going to put 2 Stegosaurus here. And then if we had to activate the ability, we would go to the one that is empty. So if it would have been this one, we would have added 2 meat to their track, and we would have added 2 leaf as well. And so it just keeps going like that. So I'll let you know what powers activate. I don't know if you're going to be able to see it very well from here. Yeah, it looks like you can see them. But yeah, I'll still explain what's going on. So, alright, let's get 2 Stegosaurus for them. And we're putting them on that track there. Okay. Okay. So, that's their turn. So now it's our turn. And what would I like to do? So yeah, that is the end of their turn, which means it is my turn now. Let's see what I would want to do. I think I'm definitely going to need some barriers. You know what? Let's put a meeple here, actually. No, you know what? Yeah. We'll put it over here, and we'll get 2 crates. So we'll move the crate from 1 to 3 here. Oh, sorry. I forgot to mention this. I had already put my my little tokens where they needed to go for the resource collection phase, which is the first phase. So I had already put the leaf on the 5 because, you know, you have 5 leaves exposed. The 3 meat, so I had it at 3. And then 1 crate, so I had the crate at 1 already. So I had already done that, but yeah, you're supposed to do that before you start doing the placing your meeples everywhere. So yeah, now that we've placed our our meeple over there, now it's the rival rancher's turn. So they're gonna draw this card. So they're gonna go on the A column, which is over here, and since it's empty, they get another Stegosaurus. So let's put a Stegosaurus here. Now, if they do get another Stegosaurus, they get their ability here, which is they get 1 of each token they need. Also, I forgot to mention this. Whenever they add dinosaurs onto their mat here, you have to look up at the contracts to see if they're able to fulfill any. So since right now they only have 3 Stegosaurus, none of those require 3 Stegosaurus, so we're good for now. I'll keep reminding us that we got to keep an eye out for that. So right now, we're good. So it's going to go back to our turn. And let's see what we want to do. We definitely now want to put a meeple here. We'll pay one of these crates to get 2 barriers. And we're going to put these barriers here in our holding area. So for now, we can't put them on the ranch just yet. So now that we've done that, the rival rancher draws a card. They're going to go to letter D, which is this mat here. So it's empty, and they get to add an Allosaurus. So we'll put an Allosaurus here on their track. Now, there is a contract that has an Allosaurus, Stegosaurus, and a Brachiosaurus. So if they can get a Brachiosaurus onto their mat, then they can take that contract card. So as you can see, it's pretty easy for the rival rancher to get those contracts. So you got to try to keep up with their pace, which is kind of hard sometimes. Alright, so then that'll be our turn. What do we want to do here? You know what? Yeah, let's take this first player marker from them, because I find that it makes it a little easier for me to have this first player marker with me. I don't know if it's really true. It just feels that way for me. It feels like I play a little better when I'm first player. It could all just be in my head, but you know, we'll see. All right, so now that we've done that, oh, and we would be able to rearrange our barriers if we had any, but since we don't have to take that action. So now we draw the last card for the rival ranchers, and it goes to letter D. So they do have a card at letter D, so they're going to perform the action at the Brachiosaurus. So, oh god, let's see if I can do this without dropping anything. So right here at the Brachiosaurus, we're going to activate this one right here. So that is leaf, meat, and a crate. So they're going to get all those, and we'll just put them right here. Okay, so we've got all their tokens down here at the number 1. Yeah, it looks like you can't see them. Alright, well, don't worry, they're there. So yeah, we've done that. So now it's our turn. Take our final meeple here. Now, this meeple is a little bigger. They do have one meeple that's bigger than the other meeples. These are your lead ranchers, and they count as 2 meeples. So if you're playing against a rival rancher and they already have one card there, you would need to use either 2 meeples, or you would have to use this lead rancher to basically count as 2 meeples to have to be able to play an action that already has a card on it. Okay, so we're going to put our lead rancher over here to try to get a Velociraptor. I'm going to try to get that second contract over there. So what we're going to have to do, now that I want to get that Velociraptor, we roll the dice over here. And nice. So we got the net, so nothing happens. We just grab a... I don't know why I was grabbing him. Alright, yeah, we just grab a Velociraptor and put that in our holding area. Okay, so that is the end of the first phase, the second phase of assigning ranchers. So now we move on to the third phase, which is to retrieve our ranchers. So I'm going to get all my ranchers back and put them in their rancher area on the player mat. For the rival rancher, you're going to grab their cards and just put them off over here to the side, their discard pile. And now we move on to the fourth phase, which is assign ranch. So I'm going to put a barrier here, and let's see where I want to put the other barrier. I think I'll put it here. Okay, and then we'll put the Velociraptor down here in this corner. That way it doesn't block any of our symbols here, so we can get the most amount of resources for next round. Okay, so now that we've put in everything that we need, let's go on to the next phase, which is feed dinosaurs. So it looks like Velociraptor only eats 1 meat, so we'll move this down to 2. And there we go. Okay, so next is breed dinosaurs. Can't breed any dinosaurs since I only have that one Velociraptor, so we skip that. And then we refresh for the next round. So we get rid of these, discard them. No one took any of the contracts, so that they stay there. And then we move this down, and now we can start round 2. Oh, almost forgot. We gotta put these research cards down. Ooh, a pterodactyl. I like pterodactyls. Ooh, a triceratops. Okay, so we're gonna start with the first phase, which is resource collection. So we're gonna gain 5 leaf. So we're already at 5, so we're gonna gain 5 more, go up to 10. We're gonna get 3 meat. We're at 2, so we're gonna go up to 5. And we're gonna gain 1 crate. We're at 2, so we go up to 3. Now we do get to go first because we have the first player marker. So let's get ourselves a Brachiosaurus. So now we gotta roll the dice. Nice. We got a blue net, so that means we just get the Brachiosaurus and put it into our holding area. So now it's the rival rancher's turn. So they're going to draw. They're going to go to letter C. Oh, and since it's empty, they get to put a Brachiosaurus on their mat. There we go. Now it's back to us. What do we want to do? You know what? Let's try to go for that Velociraptor. So we're going to roll the dice. Nice. Alright. I'm rolling pretty good right now. Oh no. That means something bad's going to happen. Nothing good can happen when I play these games without something bad happening a little later. Alright, so Rival Rancher goes now. They're going to go on the letter A, and since there's already meeples there, they're going to just perform the action of the Allosaurus, which is, they get, oh, okay, no, I did put those. Alright, they get 3 leaf now, so they're up to 4 leaves, and 1 crate, so they go up to 2, and the meat is still at 1. Okay, so now it's back to our turn. You know what, we're going to put a meeple here to get 1 barrier. We'll put the barrier in a holding area. And now it's the Rival Rancher's turn. We'll draw their card. They go to letter B. So it's empty, so that means they gain a Velociraptor. Oh my goodness. So we get to put this Velociraptor down. But I did not realize that last turn when they put that Brachiosaurus down, they were actually able to get this contract here. So we're going to get that, and we're going to remove the dinosaurs that are on that contract card and put them back. Oh, wow, sorry about that. Here we go. And so now they are in the lead with 13 points. Wow. Okay, so they've got that. Now we don't refresh. We don't add another contract card until later during the 7th phase of this round. So we'll leave that as it is. So now it is our turn, and I believe what do I want to do? I don't need any more dinosaurs, so I don't think we'll need to do that. You know what? Let's see if we can get one of these research cards. Let me take a quick look at them and see which one I would want. Alright, you know what? I'm gonna... should I spend food or you know what? I can't spend a dinosaur. So, alright, yeah, I'm gonna spend 1 leaf and 1 meat to get one of these cards. And I'm gonna get the pterodactyl, mainly just because I loved pterodactyls as a kid. They were my favorite dinosaur when I was younger. And I like the ability it has. So let's take a look at what it does. So it says pterodactyl may share a space with any other dinosaur in your ranch. During the 2nd phase, you may spend 1 meat to move 1 dinosaur from your holding area to your ranch. Tilt this card to indicate it has been used this round, and it gives me 3 victory points. And it only eats 1 meat. So that's pretty good. So let's grab the meeple for him. Wow, it took me so long to find that meeple, and it was like right there on the corner. But anyways, yep, there's our pterodactyl. Now we can, oh, actually we have to put him in the holding area first. And that's the last of my meeples. So now the rival rancher draws their last card. They go to letter C. There's already a card there. So they're going to perform the action of the Velociraptor. And that means that they are going to get, oh no, they steal the first playered marker back. They get 1 crate, so they're up to 3 now. 1 leaf, which will put them at 5, and 1 meat, which will put them at 2. Okay, so that is the end of the second phase. So the third phase now is retrieve ranchers. So we're going to just get our ranchers back. Put them here. We'll get the rival rancher cards, and since they've all been used, we'll just shuffle them up and get them ready for the next round. Okay, they're all shuffled up now. What else? Let's see. Okay, now we get to arrange our ranch. So I'm gonna grab this barrier here, put it over here. Put our other Velociraptor here, our Brachiosaurus here, and we'll put the pterodactyl over here. Now, just as a reminder, I don't have to put the unique dinosaurs, which are the purple dinosaurs, in any of the enclosures because they won't escape, so it's okay that he's out here. But if another dinosaur had been here, one of the regular ones, they would have escaped because they have a clear path to the exit. So the next phase will be to feed the dinosaurs. So we're going to need 1, 2, 3 meat for these dinosaurs. We have 4, so that brings us down to 1. Ooh, we're going to need some more meat. And we're going to need 2 leaf for the Brachiosaurus, so that'll bring us down to 7. Let's move that guy a little off to the side. And that's it. So now we breed dinosaurs. So we have 2 Velociraptors here in the same enclosure. So that means they make a baby dinosaur. Jurassic Park. Okay, so we'll put the baby in there, in that permanent enclosure. But if I have to keep these dinosaurs, I'm gonna have to find another enclosure for the next raptor baby. Let's see. What do we do from here? Alright, so feed dinosaurs, breed dinosaurs, we've done all that. And now we refresh. So we discard these 2. Draw another 3. And we refresh those contracts here. So I'll just add a 3rd one there. So we're going to be on the 3rd round now, and let's start with the first phase. Okay, so for the resource collection, let's see, we have 3 leaf, so we go back up to 10, and 3 meat, so we go up to 4, and we get no crates because there's a dinosaur covering up that crate. Alright, so now we move on to the second phase, which is assign ranchers. So the rival rancher did steal the first player token, so that means they get to go first. So they're going to go on to the letter C. It's empty, so they get to add a Brachiosaurus. So they'll add this Brachiosaurus here. Now let's see if they can fulfill any of the contracts. Doesn't look like it yet. They would need either 1 more Velociraptor or 1 more Brachiosaurus to get one of those 2 contracts over there. Okay, so now it's our turn, and what do we want to do? Actually, we'll put our meeple here, and we're going to take this contract here. So we're going to take off our Brachiosaurus and 2 Velociraptors. Actually, we'll take these. Oops. We'll take these 2. And this Brachiosaurus. We'll put them away. And that means we now have 12 points, plus the 3 from the pterodactyl, which gives us 15 points. So we are currently ahead for now, but that can change any second, so I better not get too comfortable. Okay, so now it is the rival rancher's turn, and they're going to go on to letter B. Oh wait, I have a meeple there, so they're just going to perform the action of the Stegosaurus. Okay, so the action of the Stegosaurus is they gain a Velociraptor. Oh, that sucks. Okay, so they gain a Velociraptor, and they would have stolen the first player marker if they didn't already have it. So I think, oh no, I took that. Okay, so they can't fulfill a contract because they don't have the right amount of dinosaurs. So now it is our turn, my turn. And what do I want to do? Is there another contract I can do? Oh, actually, yeah, but I'd have to give up my pterodactyl. I don't want to do that. So you know what? Let's go for that other one. Let's see if we can beat them to that third contract there. Let's go with the Brachiosaurus. Alright, so we're going to roll the dice and see what we get. Oh, cool! Alright, so 2 Brachiosaurs. That actually is a little helpful. That's exactly what we need to get that contract, but now we have to get these Brachiosaurs into the farm so we can actually do the contract. So let's see if we can work some magic and get that out, which I don't think we're going to be able to do this turn. So hopefully the rival rancher doesn't get any Brachiosaurus. Alright, so it's their turn, and they're going to letter A. I have a meeple there, so they're just going to perform the action of the Stegosaurus. So Stegosaurus, they get another Velociraptor, and they, oh no, oh yeah, sorry, I was looking at the wrong one. Okay, so yeah, they get a Velociraptor, and they would have stolen the first player marker. Okay, so now it's back to us. What do we want to do? We got enough leaf. We're not going to need that much meat, so we're going to meat. Are any of these good? These let me check these research cards and see if I want any of them. Okay, so I think I'm going to go for this Gallimimus here. So we're going to take our lead rancher. Because we are going to want to put them here, but since they have that card up there, that basically means they have a meeple in each of these spaces. So we would need to put 2 meeples here. Since our lead rancher counts as 2 meeples, we'll put them there. We'll use 1 meat and 1 leaf to get the Gallimimus card. So we're going to take that. Oh, yeah, I should probably show you what he does. So he only eats 1 meat or 1 leaf, so he can eat either one of those. That's what his meeple looks like. So during phase 5, I can choose 1 dinosaur in a space orthogonally adjacent to Gallimimus. That dinosaur does not have to be fed this round, and he gives me 2 victory points. So that's pretty good. I would have to put him next to any dinosaur, so I wouldn't have to feed them that round. Right now, he's probably not going to help me too much. Well, yeah, I guess he could stop the pterodactyl from eating. That would at least save me 1 meat. So, yeah, let's put him there. Oh, right, I should probably look for his meeple. Hold on. Okay, so I have found the Gallimimus meeple, and we're going to put that right here in the center. That way he can stop the pterodactyl from eating, and, oh, well, actually it's just 1, right? Yeah, choose 1 dinosaur. So if I had another dinosaur here, I could either stop that dinosaur from eating or the pterodactyl. Okay. So let's see. We did that. So I believe it's the rival rancher's turn now. And they're going to put this on letter D. There's no one there, so that means that they get 2 Brachiosaurus. Oof. Okay. So they get the 2 Brachiosaurus. We'll put them there. But that does mean that they are able to get a contract. They'll give up the 2 Brachiosaurus they just got and 1 Velociraptor. And then they'll be able to get this contract here, which gives them another 12 points. Okay, so now it's our final turn. But, yeah, it looks like we can't put this guy anywhere because he only counts as 1. And it seems like they have the entire board covered with 1 meeple, so that means I can't take this action. So, yeah, we're just going to leave him there. Actually... Oh, well, it doesn't really matter. I would be able to use the pterodactyl's ability to spend 1 meat to move a dinosaur from here to there, but, I mean, we're just about to arrange the ranch, so it doesn't matter. Okay, so I'll end my turn, which means we'll move on to the 3rd phase, which is retrieve ranchers. So let's get these people back. Okay, now the rival rancher gets his cards. And we'll put them down the discard pile. After that, we feed dinosaurs, so it looks like I'll need 1 meat, and yeah, I'll do the leaf. So I'll do the leaf for the Gallimimus. So we're down to 2 meat and 8 leaf. We still have 3 crates. Okay, so after we fed our dinosaurs, now we get to breed. I have no one to breed, so we're good there. And then we refresh. So we'll take these, discard these, and put these cards out now. There we go. And we'll have to refresh the contracts. Oh, sorry. Wow. My goodness. I just realized that I skipped the arrange ranch. Wow, it's weird. I don't know why I would have done that. So, all right. So, yeah, I would have put the Brachiosaurus there. Then for the breed dinosaurs, I would have had to breed the Brachiosaurus. So then I would have to put that there. Oh, man. Wow. I totally screwed up that. Okay, so I would have had to, right, before I breed them, I would have had to feed these 2. So I would have lost 4 leaf, so we're down to 4. And okay, now I think I'm good. Yeah, I could have stopped this Brachiosaurus from eating, but you know what? We've made our choices, and I screwed up a lot. So that is my consequence for screwing up that whole process. All right, so we have all of that. And I believe that we're good now on all of this. Okay, yeah. All right, so we refreshed everything. Now we'll move the round tracker down, but that means that we get our what, 5th? Yeah, 5th rancher. Now I'm gonna put this big rancher for the enemy or rival rancher right here to let me know that they get a 5th card. So since they have a 5th card, we're gonna just reshuffle their deck so we have enough to draw 5 cards. So now that we're starting the 4th round, we'll go to the 1st phase, which is resource collection. So I have 3 leaf, so I go up to 7. Let's see, 2 meat, so I go back up to 4. Seems like meat's just been staying at 4 all day long. And I don't get a crate because the Brachiosaurus is covering that crate. Okay, so the rival rancher is going to go first. since we're starting the assign rancher phase. So this is going to go to letter C. It's empty, so they get 2 velociraptors. Okay, so that means they're going to get a raptor here, and since we can't add another raptor, they're all going to clear out. But they are going to get 1 leaf, which will put them up to 6, 1 crate, which will go up to 4, and 1 meat, which will go up to 3. Okay, so now it's our turn. So now it's my turn, and let's see what I want to do. Oh, okay. You know what? I'm gonna try to get a Stegosaurus. So let's roll this, and we got the net. All right. So we get a Stegosaurus, and we'll put it there on the holding area. So now it's the rival rancher's turn. They're going to go with letter B. There's nothing there, so they get 2 Stegosaurus. Oh, wow, okay. So they're basically going to fill this up, and they're going to activate their special ability, which lets them get 1 more of each of these resources. So they're at 7 leaf, 5 crates, and 4 meat. So now it's back to my turn. What do I want to do? Yeah, we're going to activate the pterodactyl's ability. So we're going to tilt him to the side, and we're going to move these. Oh boy. Actually, no. We need an enclosure for him. Oh boy. Okay. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to use our lead rancher here to go in this space, and we're going to give up a crate to get 2 barriers. Oh man, that sucks. Kind of had a plan, but doesn't seem like that's going to work. Yeah, so we're going to have those 2 barriers, and let's see. Now it's the rival rancher's turn. They go to letter B, so since they already have a card there, they're going to perform the action of the velociraptor, which is they get 2 leaf, so they're going to go up to 9, and 2 crates, which will go up to 7. So now it is my turn. What do I want to do? I am pretty low on food. You know what? We're going to get... Oh, that's not good. Nope, we can't get the research cards we want because they already have basically 2 meeples on this space, and they have 1 here, and I've already used my lead rancher. I might have screwed up that one. Okay, so let's just get enough food to be able to feed these dinosaurs. I don't need that much meat. So I'm going to go with the leaves. Let's get 2 leaf. So we're going to go up to 9. Now it's the rival rancher's turn. So they're going to go to C. There's already a card there. So they're going to perform the action of the Brachiosaurus, which is they get 1 of each resource. So 10 leaf, 8 crate, and 5 meat. Now it is our turn again. Do we want another dinosaur? I highly doubt we want another dinosaur. We might need another barrier. Oh, we can't get another barrier because rival rancher is really covering up that area. So alright, we'll get food. We'll get 2 meat. So that'll put us up to 6. Alright, rival rancher draws his last card for the round. Letter D. I do have people there, so they're going to perform the Brachiosaurus action, which is again each one of these resources. So 11 leaf, 9 crates, and 6 meat. Okay, last one. Alright, then let's just get another velociraptor then. Okay. Please be the net. Please be the net. Oh, thank goodness. Okay, so it's the net, and we'll put that in our holding area. Okay, so now that ends the round, or well, that phase. So now we retrieve ranchers. All right, let's put these people back. Come on, everybody. Back. Let's get back home from a hard day's work. All right, rival rancher gets their cards back. We'll shuffle them up so they can have enough to draw 5 cards next round. Put that down there. Okay, arrange ranch. Let's not forget to do that. So yeah, let's definitely put the Velociraptor there. Oh my goodness, I just realized I needed another enclosure for these Brachiosaurus. Oh no, I should have gotten an Allosaurus. Oh my gosh. Okay. You know what? Okay. Alright, I screwed up a lot on this one. Oh, you know what? Let's put that there. Let's put the other one here. Whoops, not there. Right there. So that way, at least I can keep 4 dinosaurs in this area. I'm going to move this guy out here. When you rearrange your ranch, you can rearrange your dinosaurs. You just cannot rearrange your barriers. So we're going to leave this Stegosaurus in here. Yeah. Yeah, okay. Alright, well, we've made our decisions, so let's go. We arranged the ranch, so now we have to feed the dinosaurs. Let's start with the Velociraptors, so that's 2... Oh, I moved the Gallimimus to the wrong area. You know what? Alright, hold on, let me rearrange these 2. I forgot. Oh, I wanted to put Gallimimus there. Okay, so we're gonna feed these 2 1 meat. So, oh wait, that's not mine. I'm over here. 1, 2. So we're at 4 meat. We gotta feed the Stegosaurus, so that'll go to 8. We're gonna feed these 2 Brachiosaurus because this 3rd one, I'm gonna use Gallimimus' ability to make sure this one doesn't have to eat. So we're gonna only need 4 leaf, which will bring us down to 4. And let's see, Pterodactyl eats 1 meat, so then move it down to 3. And Gallimimus eats meat or leaf. Since leaf is a little higher, we'll feed it the leaf. Okay, so now we fed all of our dinosaurs. Now we breed dinosaurs. Okay, this is the dreaded phase that I didn't want to do, but I guess I have to. So these 2 Velociraptors are going to make a baby. And they're going to make this baby Velociraptor who doesn't have an enclosure he can stay in, so he's going to escape. Now as he escapes, he's going to eat a dinosaur. So I'm going to have him eat one of these Brachiosaurus. Actually, yeah, I'll have him eat that one. So Velociraptor had a little Brachiosaurus snack before he ran off. So now, that actually was pretty good for me because now these 2 Brachiosaurus need to breed. And so they're going to have their baby in this little enclosure here. Thanks to the Velociraptor escaping and eating a dinosaur. So, alright, that wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. It's good. I didn't want to lose a barrier either because then that Stegosaurus would probably have to run off at some point. So, yeah, we're good. Alright, now let's refresh everything. I really wanted, I forgot, yeah. I couldn't get those research cards because they had all their cards on that space. So, alright, we discard these and we get 3 new research cards. We don't have any contracts we need to refill, so we're good. Yep, So now we move that down. We're on the 5th round, so the rival rancher gets to go first. Alright, so let's draw for the rival rancher. So they go to letter D, and they get to put 2 brachiosaurs. Alright, so let's put these down. So it looks like they would be able to, sorry, that one. I don't know where I'm pointing. So it looks like they would be able to do that contract there if they can get a Stegosaurus. So we'll have to keep an eye out for that. Or if they have a Stegosaurus and an Allosaurus, they could do that. Okay, it's my turn. So, what do I want to do? Oh, you know what? I could steal that contract from them. Alright, so what we're going to do is that we're going to put our meeple there, and we're going to take this contract, which is 2 Brachiosaurus and a Stegosaurus, which we actually do have. So we'll take these out and put them over there. No, not there. There. And so we score another 11 points. Okay, so now it is the rival rancher's turn. They're going to go letter B. I have a meeple there, so they're just going to perform the action of the Stegosaurus, which is gaining 2 meat, which will put them at 8 meat and 2 leaves. Oh, which will put them at 13. That's the max they can get. So once they reach that, they get 2 Stegosaurus. So we'll put those there. Luckily, we took that contract, so they couldn't get it. But now, if they get an Allosaurus, then yeah, they can get that contract. Okay. Okay, so let's move on. Now it's our turn. You know what? I really should. Yeah. Let's do this. We're going to steal that first player marker for that last round. And hopefully we can keep it. Because they seem to have a lot of tracks here that, or a lot of spaces here that take back the first player marker. So hopefully they won't take it back right away. And we can rearrange any barriers we would want to rearrange. I don't know if I would want to rearrange anything though. I feel like right now this is good. But just in case, you know what? Let's move that there. And move that there. So at least there's these 3 where I can put more dinosaurs. And if I get another unique dinosaur, I can put it there. Alright, I feel like that should be good. Okay, so the rival rancher is going to go now. Letter C. So I do have a meeple there, so they're just going to activate the Velociraptor power. Alright, let's see what they have. So that means they get 2 leaf and 2 crates. Come on, leaf. There we go. Okay, so their crates are up to 11 now. And a leaf is at 2. So now it is my turn. Let's go for an Allosaurus. Okay, so we're going to roll the die here. Let's see what we get. Nice. Alright, so we get an Allosaurus and put it in our holding area. Now the rival rancher goes. They're going to letter A. Oh no. That's what I was going. Oh man. Alright, okay. Whatever. So they the A action card is empty, so that means they get 2 Allosaurus. So we'll put the Allosaurus there, but that means they are able to get this contract here, so they get another 13 points. And we have to get rid of an Allosaurus, oops, a Brachiosaurus, and a Stegosaurus. Come on, chubby fingers, grab these things. Okay. Oh, that way and there. Okay. God, I know it doesn't matter, but it's bugging me that he's there. Okay. Alright, let's see. So that was their turn. You know, all is not lost. Okay, so we're gonna activate Pterodactyl's power here and move this Allosaurus to this space here, and then we're gonna take our lead rancher and put him up here. Now we're gonna use one of our crates, so we're down to one crate, but we get to do this last contract here, which gives us 14 points. We're going to get rid of a Velociraptor, an Allosaurus, sorry. Have I been calling it Allosaurus this whole time? It's Allosaurus. Wow. Oh, younger me is so disappointed in myself right now that I've been saying that wrong this whole time. Anyways, I'm sorry. So, yeah, we're going to get rid of Gallimimus. I don't want to get rid of Gallimimus, but I really need that contract. So Gallimimus is going to go into the discard pile of the card. But the meeple will go here. We'll put these away. Okay, so, alright. We've done that. So now it's the rival rancher's turn. So they're going to grab a card. Letter D, that's already filled. So they're going to perform the action of the Allosaurus, which is 3 leaf, so they're going to go up to 5. Oh, wow, come on. Come on, man. Get it, okay, get it together. And 1 crate, which means they're at 12. Oof. Okay. Well, alright, they're almost maxed out on that one. So it is back to our turn, and I can't do anything because I only have this single meeple, and it doesn't do anything. So, alright, that's going to be it for that phase. So now we retrieve our ranchers. Let's get you guys back. Okay, now the rival rancher is going to get his cards. Put them there and shuffle up his cards. Ow, paper cut. Or card cut? I don't know. Alright, let's see, we got that. Alright, so next is a range ranch. Okay, whoa, we don't have anything. Alright. Did I not? Oh, right, the Allosaurus, but then I used them for the contract. Okay, so now we feed dinosaurs. So we'll feed 1 meat to the Velociraptor and 1 meat to the Pterodactyl. Wow, I did not keep track of my food. I'm down to 1 meat. This Brachiosaurus needs 2 leaves. So, wow, I'm down to 1 food for everything. Ugh, that's not going to be good. Okay, breed dinosaurs. Don't need to breed anything. And then we refresh for the next round. Final round, actually. So we'll discard those. And we'll bring out these research cards. There we go. And we have to put in new contracts. Okay. So, oh, right. So we move this down for the 6th and final round. And let's get this going. So we're going to refresh. Oh, sorry. I mean, why am I going down? I mean, why am I going from the bottom up? Okay, we're going to do a resource collection. So let's see, we get 4 leaf, so we're going to go up to 5. And we're going to get 2 meat, so we're going up to 3. And 1 crate, so that goes up to 2. And we get to untap that card. So, looks like we are going first because we have the first player marker here. So what do we want to do? Maybe we should get a contract. Seems like the one that will get us the most points is that last one over there. Alright, so we're gonna try to get an Allosaurus. Alright. Oh boy. There are more important things to think about, man. Oh, of course I would. Okay, so he's gonna go into medical leave, and so will the dinosaur. Boop. Okay. Um, hmm. Now it's the rival rancher's turn, so we're gonna draw letter D. Obviously, it's empty. So we're gonna add an Allosaurus. 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 Ah, it's gonna bug me that I'm gonna do this all day. Okay, there. Oh man, they just need to get one Velociraptor, and they're gonna steal that contract from us. Oh, that's not good. Okay. So now it's our turn. Let's see if we can get another one. Or maybe we should try to get a Stegosaurus for that second contract. And maybe give up the pterodactyl? I really don't want to, but I might have to do that. Alright, so let's go for the Stegosaurus. Yeah, let's do that. Alright. Because I don't know if I'm going to be able to get a... I mean, even if I get a second Allosaurus, I feel like they're going to get a Velociraptor before I can get those two Stegosaurus. I mean, those two Allosaurus out here. So, we're going to go with the Stegosaurus. Let's roll the dice here. And let's see what we get. Okay, we got the net. So, this Stegosaurus goes on to the holding area. And now it is the rival rancher's turn. So, letter B, no one there, so they're going to get two Stegosaurus. Alright, let's get these Stegosaurus. Put them here. Alright, now it's my turn. What do I want? You know, maybe I could get that Iguanodon, just so I can give that up instead of having to give up my pterodactyl. I really don't want to give up my pterodactyl, but I feel like it's kind of risky to try to get that Iguanodon. And, okay, you know what, yeah, we're just... Before I change my mind, alright, we're going to give up a meat and use Pterodactyl's ability to move this Stegosaurus here. So we're down to 2 meat. And we are going to put our lead rancher here to get this contract here. So I have to give up a Velociraptor, Stegosaurus, and a unique dinosaur. Sorry, Pterodactyl. I don't... This isn't an easy decision for me. Okay, so Pterodactyl goes to the discard pile. And, yeah, I've got my contract. I'm not happy about it. Alright, let's... Yeah, so it's the rival rancher's turn. Alright, they're at letter B. There's already someone there, so they're going to perform the Velociraptor action, which is to get 2 leaf, which is at 7 now, and 2 crates, which gives them a max of 13. So they would get 1 more Allosaurus and 1 more Brachiosaurus. Okay. And now it's my turn. You know what? I should try to get more food. My dinosaurs are going to need some food. There's only 1 dinosaur. What am I talking about? Oh my gosh, where's my head today? Alright, I'm still grieving over the loss of my pterodactyl here. Alright, we're going to need probably a couple more points. So, well actually, Brachiosaurus would give us more points than getting that Iguanodon. So, let's get an Allosaurus. Another one. You know what? Actually, wait, no. No, I'm not going to have enough meat to feed 2 Allosaurus. So, I'm going to give up both of these meeples to get 2 meat. So that'll put me up to 4. Yeah. Yeah, that's going to work. Alright, so Rival Rancher's turn. They're going to go for letter A. I already have someone there, so they're going to perform the Stegosaurus action, which is, oh, get 1 of everything. Okay, so they have 9 meat, 8 leaf, and 1 crate. Back to my turn. I have no more ranchers to put, so I skip my turn. So ranchers take their final turn. Go to letter C. It's actually empty. So I guess they put that there, and they get 2 velociraptors. Oh no, that, oh, good golly, Miss Molly. Okay, so they are able to get this contract, which is another 14 points for them. Oh, I don't think I won this one. So we get rid of 2 Allosaurus and a velociraptor. Hey, what are you doing here? Get out of here. Don't, no, guys, stop. You're gonna get eaten there. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, that's everything, right? Yeah, okay. So that ends the round. Well, I mean, sorry, that ends the second phase. So now we go to the third, retrieve ranchers. So, yeah, grab all our people, put them here. Get this guy out of here. He was healed up quickly because we have amazing medical services. We spared no expense. And dinosaur goes in the holding area. Okay. Right. Rival rancher cards. Get out of there. We don't need the shuffle. So now we arrange ranch. Allosaurus will just go in there. Then we feed our dinosaurs. So we feed 2 to the Allosaurus. And then 2 for the Brachiosaurus. Okay. Now we breed dinosaurs. We don't have to do that. We refresh for the next round. There's really no reason to because there is no other round. Alright, so now we add up our victory points and we'll see who won. So let's see. You know what? Let's go with the rival rancher first and see how many points they get. Oh boy. Okay. So they get 13 for this top one, 12 for this one, 13 for this one, and then 14 for that one. They get, let's see, I can't see that. Okay, 2. So they get 2 points for every Stegosaurus, so 2, 4, 6. So they get 6, plus, what is that? Man, why are these numbers so small? Alright, 3 for the Velociraptor. And then they get 3 for each of these Brachiosaurus, so 3, 6, 9. And then 4 for that Allosaurus. So 74 points for them. Oh, wow. Okay, I'm not even going to calculate because I know I lost. Alright, for just for my peace of mind. Alright, let's do this. So we got 12 here, 11 here, 14 here, 11 there. What else? We have 4 for the Allosaurus, and then 3 for the Brachiosaurus. So we got 55 points to their 74, yeah. Oh boy, yeah. we totally got owned on that one. Well, oh well, that's the way it goes sometimes. So yeah, that's how you play Tiny Epic Dinosaurs solo. I'm sorry, that's how you play it badly. But yeah, I really enjoyed this game. It's usually a bit quicker than this. I feel like I just took longer because I explained what I was doing pretty much every single turn. But yeah, it goes a lot quicker. So I do have this mini expansion, which is the Epic Laboratory, that I can add to the game. I haven't actually played with this yet, so I'm gonna do a few trial runs, but then I will record another playthrough of this game using that mini expansion, and that time I won't explain what I'm doing every turn, so hopefully that video will be a lot faster. And then yes, I will play with some friends so you can see us playing and talking smack to each other and just hating each other for stealing actions that we want to do. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this. I hope you had fun, and I hope you enjoyed my movie quotes and TV show quotes, whatever. I hope you guys enjoyed this playthrough. I hope you guys feel like you have a basic understanding of how to play this game. And if you're interested, go out and get it. I highly recommend this game. This game's really great. Yeah, so thank you for watching the video. Thank you for putting up with me and my rambling. And I will see you guys on the next video. Bye. Have a nice day.